Once upon a time, in a grand and lively kingdom, there lived an emperor who loved clothes more than anything else. He adored fine fabrics, glittering embroidery, and dazzling colors. Every morning, he admired himself in mirrors, imagining new robes and crowns, always wishing to look even more splendid. One sunny day, two clever swindlers arrived in the palace, carrying bundles of invisible cloth. They claimed that only the wise and virtuous could see the fabric, and that anyone foolish or unworthy would see nothing at all. The emperor's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "I must have this remarkable cloth," he exclaimed. The swindlers set up looms and pretended to work tirelessly, their hands moving as if weaving the most exquisite fabrics. Though there was nothing on the looms, the emperor and his ministers praised the invisible cloth, afraid to appear unwise. Everyone whispered about the magnificent robes that only the truly intelligent could see. At last, the swindlers announced the new clothes were ready. They helped the emperor put on the invisible robe, draping nothing but air around him. Proudly, he admired himself, feeling smarter and more elegant than ever before. The ministers bowed, pretending to admire the extraordinary garments, and the emperor beamed with satisfaction. Word spread quickly, and the townspeople gathered to see the emperor's new clothes. Crowds lined the streets, waving and smiling, all pretending to notice the invisible fabric. The emperor stepped out, walking gracefully, certain that everyone marveled at his splendid robe. Among the crowd, a small child looked closely, eyes wide with innocence. Pointing at the emperor, the child exclaimed loudly, "The emperor has no clothes." The word spread quickly. The villagers murmured to one another, some giggling, others nodding in realization. The emperor, hearing the truth, paused for a moment, puzzled and uncertain. The swindlers, realizing their trick was discovered, sneaked away, laughing quietly. The villagers' laughter was gentle and playful, and the emperor felt a warm sense of humility rising inside him. Though embarrassed, he straightened his crown and smiled, taking the child's words to heart. Slowly, he continued his parade through the streets, waving kindly to the people. For the first time, he noticed their smiles were genuine, not merely polite, and he understood that true admiration comes from honesty, not outward appearances. He learned that pride and vanity can blind us, and that courage and truth are always brighter than any fabric ornament. The emperor returned to his palace, thoughtful but happy, determined to appreciate the simple joys of life and the wisdom of those who speak honestly. From that day on, he still loved beautiful clothes, but he loved kindness, honesty, and laughter even more. The kingdom continued to bustle with color, joy, and gentle lessons learned from a very small, honest voice. And so, the story of the emperor's new clothes reminds us that pride can deceive, truth shines even in the most playful words, and sometimes, it takes a child's pure honesty to reveal what really matters. Thank you for listening, and may this gentle story bring warmth, calm, and a little sparkle of wisdom into your day.